Powell Peralta is an American skateboard company founded by George Powell and Stacy Peralta in 1978. The company rose to prominence in the 1980s as skateboarding began maturing as a sport. The company featured the Bones Brigade, a team featuring the era's top competitors. Peralta left the company in 1991 and Powell continued to produce skateboard equipment as Powell, Bones Bearings and Roller Bones. The two company founders reunited to produce the company's now classic inventory under the name Powell Classic. Background: George Powell studied engineering at Stanford University and started making homemade skateboards in 1957. In 1974, Powell's son came and asked for a skateboard. When Powell pulled an old one out of the garage, his son complained it did not ride smoothly. Powell became interested in skateboarding again, as he realized urethane wheels improved a skateboard's ride. With this prompting, Powell started making his own skateboards and wheels. He bought urethane and baked his own wheels. He also used some new materials like aluminum and fiberglass to fabricate his own composite boards. One of the test riders of one of his flexible slalom boards was Stacy Peralta. When Powell was laid off from his job in the aerospace industry, he moved from Los Angeles to Santa Barbara to start his own skateboard manufacturing business. In 1976, George built the Quicksilver Pro Slalom deck which he marketed through Sims. This was followed by the Quicktail. Foundation of Powell Peralta. In 1978, George teamed up with Stacy Peralta forming Powell Peralta. Peralta took over team management and advertising. In 1979 they created a skateboarding team called the Bones Brigade. Members The Bones Brigade was a skateboarding team that rode under the Powell Peralta, and later, Powell banner. Notable Bones Brigade members throughout the years have included Filmography Powell Peralta produced the Bones Brigade videos, starting in 1982, and they became some of the most influential skateboarding videos of the era. The Bones Brigade Video Show, Future Primitive, The Search for Animal Chin, Public Domain, X-Rated, Ban This, Propaganda, 8, Celebrity Tropical Fish. Downturn and formation of Powell Corporation. In the late 1980s, smaller, skater-run companies like World Industries appeared and took market share from the bigger companies. Powell Peralta suffered as many of their riders defected and either set up or rode for those new independent companies. At the end of 1991, Stacy Peralta left Powell Peralta and the company was then rebranded as Powell Corporation. Filmography as Powell Hot Batch, Chaos, Play, Suburban Diners, Scenic Drive, Strip Mall Heroes, Magic, Bones Bearings Class of 2000, Fun. Bones Bearings Bones specializes in wheels. Powell continues to make skateboard products, including Bones Bearings and wheels. Reunion: Powell Peralta has reissued decks under the brand, Powell Classic. George Powell and Stacy Peralta have teamed up once again to reissue some of the original Pro models under the Powell Peralta brand. Current reissues include models from Steve Caballero, Ray Bones Rodriguez, Mike McGill, Steve Steedham, and Mike Volley. In late 2010 Powell Skateboards and Powell Classic were folded into Powell Peralta. The current team is Pros, which includes Steve Caballero. In March 2011 it was announced that artist VCJ has returned to Powell Peralta, and is working on new art for the brand. Cultural references: Powell Peralta skateboards appeared in several films, from them, the 1992 film Encino Man features Brendan Fraser's character Link riding a Lance Mountain family skateboard deck near the end. There is a Powell Peralta poster clearly visible in Dave's room. In the Teen Angst skateboard movie Gleaming the Cube starring Christian Slater, and featuring an early cameo from Tony Hawk, the crew can be witnessed in one scene to be stickering skate transfers on public property, one or many of which are of Powell Peralta design. Also, the main character Brian, as played by Slater, can be seen wearing some Powell Peralta Lizard Bones black sweatpants. Most of the Bones Brigade appeared in a skateboard sequence in Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol in 1987. In the 2009 single Skate or Die by Teenage Bottle Rocket, the Bones Brigade was mentioned in the lyrics. We're waging war against the posers of the day, if we play our cards right someday, we might be in the Bones Brigade. The lead-off track Hornets. Hornets. On the Hold Steady's 2005 album Separation Sunday references Bones Brigade with the lyrics She's got those Bones Brigade videos. She knew him back and forth. She slept with so many skaters. References. External links, Powell Peralta.